What's cracking, YouTube? Welcome back to Pack Crackin with Pax McCrackin. I'm Pax McCrackin, and today we're going to be opening up a box of Theros Beyond Death. So let's go ahead, as always, jump right in here, take this plastic off, and we'll see if I can actually cut said plastic, see what we get. If you are new to the channel, please go ahead, like the video, leave us a comment, subscribe. It definitely helps us out. And then next week, or I should say next week, but next video, we're going to be opening up a box of Time Spiral. In fact, it's actually a very special box of Time Spiral because this is actually one that I won off of the Kraken Packs MTG page for the 8,000th subscriber giveaway. And we're actually going to be battling that box out. So if you are unfamiliar with how those battles work, definitely tune into the next video. This one's going to go live Sunday. So I'm expecting the Time Spiral remastered video to go up the following Wednesday. Really excited for this one. So yeah, Theros Beyond Death. First time cracking it on the channel. Let's go ahead and jump right in here. And yeah, I'm not going to do the same kind of pile mistake thing that I did with the Ikoria box the other day. So we're just going to go ahead and go like so. Omen of the Sea, great card. Man, there's so many good in like just cards. Dakos, Blessed by the Sun, if I'm saying that correctly. And then we have Archon of Sun's Grace for our first rare. I forgot about the planes in here, like what they call like the Nyx lands. I think that's what they're called. I'm not 100% certain, but they're pretty cool. I first saw those on MTG Arena and really wasn't sure. I thought they were just like little special things you get on there. I didn't know they actually were physical versions of it, so that's kind of cool. And yeah, another thing with the card background on a lot of these is they have the like little constellation things going here, which is kind of neat. Fateful End, Hero of the Nyxborn, Eutropia, the Twice Favored. And then we got Haktos, the Unscarred for our rare. Another Plains, and a Human Soldier token. So if you've been watching the past few videos, you'll know that I've unfortunately came down with the Rona. But today is actually the last day that I could be potentially contagious. According to, you know, when you get your first symptoms and everything. So I am Omen of the Sun, great card. Extremely grateful that I've been able to get through this with, aside from just having some flu-like symptoms, nothing really major. Underworld Dreams, that's crazy that that's an uncommon in here. And then we got a Rasta of the Endless Web for our rare, and another Plains. We're going, it's nothing but Plains right now, which is cool. I mean, like, the lands are pretty awesome. Hopefully we'll get like a foil one of these. Let's see. Stern Dismissal, Moss Viper, Memory Drain, Altar of the Pantheon, Whirlwind Denial. We got Field of... Whirlwind Denial is an uncommon. Field of Ruin, Clothless Design, and then Timeret, Calls the Dead. Then we have a Forest and a Goat. Not Tom Brady, different goat. I think I've mentioned this on the channel before, but I'm a huge Bucks fan, and I'm not a recent Bucks fan. I grew up in Orlando, so I've been following them for years and years and years. I started watching them back when, you know, it's John Lynch, Derek Brooks, Mike Allstott, Warren Sapp, Heliod's I saw Heliod. I was like, oh, what are we getting? Heliod's Intervention. Still a pretty awesome card. And then we have a foil, Omen of the Sun. Really cool. We got our Mountain and then a Human Soldier. If you haven't checked it out, check out the Ikoria booster box we opened. Actually, I believe it was the last video. Our last non-short videos, I guess I should say. It was really cool because we had a lot of double taps on the cards that we pulled in there. So that was really interesting. And when you get like a lot of them were Mire Triton, great card. And then Nylia's Intervention for our rare, and behind that we have double Mirror Shield on the. Did we get a Mirror Shield? I swear we just did. Or was that the previous pack? Yep. Double tap on the Mirror Shield. Looks really, really cool in foil. Another planes to add to our plane collection. And we'll continue on. So some of the better cards is to get in this set are Heliod, Kroxa, I believe that's how you pronounce it, Hungry Titan. There's Uro, who's banned in almost everything, but still an amazing card. Phalanx Tactics, Dreamstalker Manticore, Dreamshaper Shaman, and then Thassa's Intervention. Forest, and another Human Soldier. We have not hit a mythic yet. Maybe we're about due. Maybe we're about due. Elysian Carotid, great card. Omen of the Sea. There's so many playable cards in this set. Oh, and there's I think that's one of our first showcase. This is one of the constellation cards. I think it's pretty cool how they did the showcase. So I've heard some people like Hateful. Was that Eidolon? If I'm pronouncing it correctly. The Underworld Breach for our rare. And oh, there we go. Annex Hardened in the Forge. This is a really, really amazing looking card. Just the constellation foil just kind of really pops. This guy is a kind of a staple of red deck wins right now. Here, gonna tighten some of these piles up. Yeah, what I was saying about the constellations is I've actually seen some chatter online. Some people aren't too big of a fans of that showcase style, which, I mean, you know, art subjective, to each their own. But I like it. I think it looks pretty cool. Omen of the Hunt, Omen of the Dead, Omen of the Forge. It's triple omens right there. It's kind of neat. Pending Doom, Sage of Mysteries, Favorite Eons, and then Temple of Enlightenment. These are actually pretty cool lands. I believe we got Final Death for foil. They got a reprinted in M21. In fact, I'm almost positive of it. That's one thing that we haven't actually cracked any of on the channel is we haven't opened, I should say, Core 21. I'm still used to when I played initially. That's, I guess, after 10th edition they started going to M10. Underworld Fires, Idyllic Tutor, good card right there. Then Rise to Glory for foil uncommon. Alright, 2 packs left on the right hand side. Another Mire Triton. All Seed of Ice Bounty, great card in White Weenie. Glimpse of Freedom. And then Perforos's Intervention. Sounds like that's probably how that's pronounced. All right, last pack on the right hand side. I mean, usually with the booster boxes, you average, I would say, about six mythics or so. It's not uncommon sometimes for them not to have any on one particular stack. That's one of the reasons why, at least for this these openings, Banishing Light, amazing uncommon. Nyx Herald, another good card. Another Underworld Dreams. The uncommons in this that pack were just amazing. That would have been a great draft pack. And then you got Mantle of the Wolf, Forest, and a Human Soldier. Man, that's definitely one thing I miss doing, is actually playing like live Magic. Going to your LGS, actually drafting with your friends, you know, making new friends. I mean, that's one of the things that I love about Magic, that just kind of brings everything together. You know what? I realized that commons are actually not visible. I'm just stacking them off to the side here. All right, we got Temple of Malice, Mountain. So I'll tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and you guys just got upgraded right over here. Alright. Moss Viper. Wings of Hubris. See Nessian Hornbeetle, and then Dalico's Crafter of Wonders. Altar of the Pantheon. That looks really, really gorgeous in foil. And then an island. I think that's actually our first island too. All right, we are definitely due for a beefy hit. Where's the beef? We've been getting a lot of tofu, no beef. Is it Dakos? If I'm saying that correctly. There we go. Nyx Bloom Ancient. That is actually a really, really amazing card. You know, we said we needed one and we got it. So let's go ahead and we'll sleeve up the Nyx Bloom Ancient right now. We'll go ahead and set Nyx Bloom right there. It's definitely one of the better cards in the set. So if you want to, definitely a good first mythic to hit. All right, now we're I think, well, I shouldn't say we're gonna start ramping up now off of one mythic, but you know sometimes that happens. Memory Drain, Fateful End. And then Storm's Wrath. And then we have the art on this card is a little creepy, but I still think it's a pretty awesome card. Foil Eat to Extinction. You don't ever want to do that, you know. Gluttony, not a great thing. Come on. All right. Renata, Call to the Hunt Showcase, Glimpse of Freedom, Temple of Deceit. Then you got a swamp and a wall. To the window! To the wall! I'm not going to continue with those lyrics because I try to keep the Pax McCrackin channel PG-ish. Sometimes you go a little PG-13. You know, I don't want to offend anybody. Underworld Charger. For some reason, I thought that was Underworld Dreams right there. Elspeth's Nightmare. Great uncommon right there. Hero of the Nyxborn. The Birth of Melitius. And then Dream Trawler. Not worth a whole lot, but still a great card. Foil Starlit Mantle. Alright. Indomitable Will. Revoke Existence. Unknown Shores. Sea and Wanderer. And then we have Gravebreaker Lamia. Our Island. And a Satire token. Alright. I wonder if we're getting like all the gas on the left-hand side is really when packs are going to start heating up. It's interesting because, you know, there's no real rhyme or reason for a lot of the draft boxes as far as their order. Drag the Underworld, Destiny Spinner, and then we got Galia of the Endless Dance. Oh, they're partying it up. Kind of reminds me of back when we had live music. Used to go to a lot of raves, especially up in the Pacific Northwest. Went to a Paradiso Festival 5 years straight from 2013 to 2017. Attended a few freak nights, some resolutions, and never got to hit up Lucky Festival. Just for whatever reason, that one just never made the effort to go do that one. Thassa's Oracle. Let's see, that's actually a pretty good hit right there. I think that one's actually worth a little money if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve it up. Because, you know, we got sleeves here, why not? Usually I'll have like my my laptop next to me while I'm doing this, so I can kind of oh, there you go. All right, I'm excited. Now I'm excited. Releasing Carroted, because I saw a foil land in the back. You guys probably did too. So I'm gonna sleeve that up just because I think they're really cool. Colossus Design. Then we have another Eat to Extinction. Look at that. That's just absolutely beautiful. Oh, you know, that's cool. We get a double land on that, so that's a win. Like, it's not a money card. I don't know. It's money to me. You know, sometimes you don't necessarily have to sleeve up everything that's monetarily great. If you pull something that's, you know, maybe just you think is cool or is near and dear to your heart, and you want to preserve it, go ahead and do it. You know, there's no. Omen of the Sun, great card again. There's no Aspect of the Lamprey. That card is just freaky. There's no like written rules saying what you have to sleeve up and whatnot. I remember in one of the Zendikar set. I think it was a set box that I opened. It might have been a draft booster box. Yusian Hornbeetle, and then Nightmare Shepherd. I sleeved up a Lotus Cobra, which, I mean, back in the day was worth a little bit of cash. But I'd never pulled one during the original Zendikar block. I'd never actually owned a Lotus Cobra. For whatever reason, it was one of the cards, because I think they were like over $20 when they first came out, and I just I never was fortunate enough to pull one. I had for the longest time I had 3 Jace the Mind Sculptors. One with the stars, Hydra's Growth, and then Eidolon of Obstruction. Trade for that 4th Jace. But yeah, just never was able to pull a Lotus Cobra. Alright, we're on our last pack. Or last stack, I should say. This is really uncommon as far as our mythic count here. We've only hit 1 so far. So hopefully, there's that Lamprey again. Hopefully we're going to start gaining some momentum here. It will hit both the Titans. We'll see. And Dryad of the Elysian Grove. Not a mythic, but still an amazing card. That one's gonna get sleeved up here. One of the one of the reasons why I'm buying a lot of, at least right now, one-off boxes. I honestly think I'm probably gonna get at least 1 more box of Throne of Eldraine, just because it was such a fun set to open, and there's so much good stuff. And the more I play with the adventure cards, the more I like it. But I'm working on building another EDH deck, and one of my buddies, Matt, Allseed, is that how you pronounce it? Of Life's Bounty. Tectonic Guard. Great card for, oh, check that out. Foiled Banishing Light. That is absolutely beautiful. Forest and a Satire. One of my buddies, Matt, that I talk to fairly regularly. He and I actually talk almost every day. He's a really cool guy. Shout out to Matt. He has a channel too on YouTube where he opens up Magic product. MTG Unveiled. Go check him out. He's got a lot of great content. Devour of Memory, Annex, Harden the Forge, Midomai's Prophecy, and then Elspeth Conquers Death. Really great card. But yeah, he's really big into EDH, Commander, you know, whatever you want to call it. This pack just kind of fell apart. Maybe we got a whole lot of beef in here. I feel like this is a beefy pack. We're gonna go slow with the double omen. We're gonna triple omen like we did with that other one. Memory Drain. All right, Impending Doom, Staggering Insight, Thundering Chariot, Ashiox Eraser. See, I thought we're gonna have some beef in there. We did not. They're like, oh, hold the beef. Aspect of Manicore. Thirst for Meaning. The opposite of Thirst for Knowledge. As far as instead of having to pitch an artifact, you have to pitch a enchantment instead. Sweet Oblivion. That's some sweet Oblivion you got there. Alright, and then Labyrinth of Sokophos. This is kind of crazy that we've only hit the 1 mythic, and we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs left. Because I think that isn't the ratio 1 in every 6, 36 pack booster box. You should be averaging around 6. So us hitting 1, a little bizarre. One with the stars, Grey Merchant, Asphodel, Heliod's Punishment, Nisian Boar for a rare. think I see something back there that might be awesome. I don't want to get my hopes up, though. Oh, gosh. We hit her. Croxa, Titan of Death's Hunger. That's the money card in the set. Look at that beauty. Not really beauty, but, you know, it's an awesome card. And we got plains, and we got gold. This pack was gold. Croxa's got to get a sleeve. There you go. There you go. All right, we're in 2 mythics so far. Those are definitely 2 of the better ones you want to hit, though. So we kind of needed that with this box because as far as the lack of mythics, it was a little not underwhelming, but it's, you know, you obviously when you buy a booster box, you kind of have a certain level of expectation, and then when you don't hit that, Sayona, Captain of Phileas, and then there's another mythic, and also a really amazing card, especially in bug aggro control. Kiora, Best the Sea God. You have a plains and a token, so this one's worth a few dollars here, but just because I actually want it for my EDH deck, and because I like it, it gets a sleeve too. I mean, like I said, you know, when you buy a booster box, you kind of have a certain level of expectation of kind of where you're gonna hit. You don't ever want to just have like a dud box, like where you don't get a whole lot of beef, like that Double Masters box I opened on the channel. But Double Masters is still an amazing set. Shadow Spear, great card. And then we have a foil Atris Oracle of the Half-Truths. That's our second foil rare. Shadow Spear is going to get a sleeve too. This is worth a little something. Great artifact. 3 packs left. And one thing I always kind of say to people I talk to, especially if you get like a bad box where you don't get a whole lot, or maybe you end up losing money on it, is not every single box is going to be good. You got every once in a while you sort of, I don't want to say have to get a bad one, but I mean it gives you a better appreciation for when you get Mischievous Chimera, Archon, Commanding Presence, Erebos, Blackhearted. There we go. We got another mythic there, Forest. This box is ending strong here with the mythics. Two packs left. 4 mythics. Can we hit number 5? Let's find out. But yeah, you have to, the bad boxes kind of give you a greater appreciation for the better ones. We just don't generally want to have your bad box be an expensive one like Double Masters. Utopia, Field of Ruin, then we got Wavebreak Hippocamp with our island, and another goat. Last pack. If you've made it this long through the video, I just want to say thank you so much. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. What card? Oh, that one's got a little nick right there. What card was your favorite that we pulled here today? Go ahead and tell your friends to subscribe to the channel. Once we get a 100 subscribers, I'll be doing a giveaway. All right, last card of Destiny here. We got, all right, Ephemia, the Cacophony, the Plains, and our token. All right, guys. Thanks again so much for watching. Once again, this is Pax McCrackin saying, we will see you next time.